Yo, what's up, world? So yeah, that's it. Nowadays I'm dressing in this t-shirt so you can see all the swag I'm getting as a GDSC leader, and so that you can ignore all the work I'm doing. But so it's been like almost 4 years since I created my GitHub account, and I wanted to show you how far you can come. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I haven't been committing a lot, but I try. It's not a perfect world anyway. So let's have a look. Okay, so I created my GitHub account on December 10th, 2019. That is when I first joined GitHub here, as you can see. And in 2020, yeah, let's see, I made no contribution. So I was just coding, and I didn't know how to use GitHub this time. Let us see what happened in 2021. But I was just coding. Then let us see what happened in February. That was February. I made my first contribution. Let's see. What was it about? I joined the organization. So as you can see, guys, this is the importance of joining a community. I learned how to use GitHub through this organization. I learned how to code through this community I joined, the DSC Developer Students Club. They taught me about GitHub. They taught me my first programming languages, not programming languages as in they taught me Django. I learned React from them, and they just inspired me, and we grew together. And right now I'm a lead of one. So as you can see, it's about progress. We are going to go through some of the projects I made, and let's see what I did in 2022. This is when I have been committing the most. It's like I have been programming for the past 3 years, because 2020, 2021, 2022. So that's it, guys. Let's see my first repository, my first commit, how it looked like. I will be running it on Code Sandbox. Guys, I'm really happy because this community, this organization, DSC Queer, I think I have grown because of it. The Developer Students Club, they taught me about GitHub, they taught me programming, and fuck, it's like this is where I learned how to program. So after a minute to myself, after being extra happy because of the community I'm in, and after viewing my progress since 2019 up to this moment where I'm currently head of a community that helped me learn coding, I thank God. It's luck and it's God. So let us have a look. The first project I did was one called M-tabibu. It was actually a front end for an web app I was trying to make. It was supposed to consume an API. It would view symptoms and prescribe a medication based on your symptoms. So let us have a look at it. Here it is, M-tabibu. Meanwhile, let's run it on Code Sandbox. Let's log in. Join our community. It's like 4 years since I joined one, and I'm thankful. I'm reflecting right now, and I am where I am because of the community I joined, and thank you. Google Developer Students Club at Queer. Yeah, so I had read M-tabibu yesterday, before all this, before trying to make this video. So here is the code. I'll leave the link to my GitHub account. I have some few open source projects you can check out. So let it set up. The funny thing about this, I didn't have a laptop then, so I was coding on my phone. I haven't made the responsive end of the like a big screen. It's only a phone web app. It's only a phone. It only runs on the phone. I didn't have a laptop while teaching myself how to program. This is a story for another video, so another idea. But basically I learned programming on my phone while it's setting up and installing the dependencies. Let us view another project I want us to look at. Movie shop, I also used my phone to code it. It was actually a friend of mine had a movie shop here. It's a place where if you don't have internet to stream, you go buy movies, and yeah, sort of that. So I was making a web app where people could watch trailers and order. I made it on my phone through Tamax. I didn't commit, but I have photos. I'll leave the description to my Upwork profile. You can check them out there. You can make orders on the movie and come for it, and you can also buy, but I didn't complete making the e-commerce part. Let's see another one. For Imarisha was an app I made that, a web app I made that that business people or individuals could use to exchange ideas and share solutions. Like if you have already built a business and you know some of the pros inside the business, some of the cons, the amount it took you, so like you share the knowledge you have with the community, with everybody, so they don't have to face the same challenges as you. Another app I made was Sunbreeze Django. This was like a friend approached me. He had a store where he sells wines and spirits, so he asked me to make a place where he could display some of his products. I made it with React.js and Django. Church of Nazarene, this is a Tailwind CSS, React, and it is just a front end of a Figma design. Let us have another look at Solidity tutorials. I never completed that, so it's empty. This is my profile. I was teaching myself React Native there. This is my first React Native project. I made a clone of Uber. Then I was learning GraphQL. It was for an interview. It is among those interviews I was telling you that I didn't get, one of the challenges. So what threw me off was UI. I didn't finish completing the CSS. The lazy me. The lazy me. Then BizPack Django is an app I was making. It is actually a React Native and a Django app. I didn't complete it. Again, lazy me. Lazy me. I didn't complete it again. I was making, like, I used to go to the gym. I haven't quit, but I will continue going to the gym. So I used to go to the gym, and I was making an app where we could post notification on upcoming events and motivate each other to go to the gym and work out. And challenges. I was trying to learn more about gamification, but I didn't complete it. I left it out at the login and sign up page, and not upcoming, like the notifications page. So but I'll come to that later. I'll make it. Uh, this was my C Sharp project. It was a third year project. I was doing it in C Sharp. I was making a leave management system. I got a D. No, I got a C on that project. Imarisha 1, it was just an improvement of that Imarisha. At least this I had added the styling for large screen instead of only phone. At least I had bought a maybe an ini. Then this was, I was refreshing when I was going for an internship, the PHP refresher course. I was teaching about myself about Laravel and stuff like that. I was making the front end for the BizPack Django with React Native. Yeah, these are just some projects. This is another interview. As you can see, 2020 June 2021. I didn't get that job also. It is among the many interviews I was telling you in the series. I'll leave a link to whichever side it will be. I'll leave a link to the videos, the tips and errors on how to get internships and stuff like that. User management system, I was teaching myself HTML and Django. This is one of the projects I was doing in the internship I landed. Laserene resort. This is, yes, another, like, I have made a video on this when I was hosting the website Rap and Board. This is only a front end for an app I was trying to make. I didn't get that job too. So as you can see, I haven't gotten a lot of jobs. Wow. Rap and Board, we'll get to look at some images of that. And School Safari, finally the app I am building, and new School Safari. So that's it, guys. I'll leave the link to my GitHub account, and let's now check out if this is running. I hope it's running. It is running. Yes, it is. Let us have a look. Let me copy this whole link, Control C, and paste it over here. Feeling sexy. As you can see, this is like my first UI. It's not that good. I only made it for the phone, so it has no, it's only for, I made it on the phone, so like it won't work well on large screens like on the laptop I'm currently using. Let us have a look at it on a smaller screen. Where the hell is responsively? It was this time when Corona was starting out. This is in 2020, as I said. And the prescription takes us to a Google page. I didn't complete to make all the routes. I stopped. I'm definitely lazy. Let's see. So here it is. It was a carousel. This is Tailwind, I think. No, it's not Tailwind. It's CSS, normal CSS. Let's have a look at another project. Let us run two more projects. Let's see. M-tabibu. Let us have a look at MySchoolApp Landing Page. That is like last year, so that is a difference of almost a year. Let's see what I have done in a year's time. Let's see the work I can do, or you can also do in a year's time. Yeah. How does one import a new project here? Then this is one of the website I was making in the place I was interning. It's called Permatech Global Solutions, as I have mentioned previously again. I have a whole series where I mention tips and tricks on how to get internships. Look for it, make sure you do. So this is one of the apps I was making it. So this is 1 year down the line. This is what I can do. At least it's multiple pages, so you'll have a look. I made the front end with the React.js and the back end with, what is the name? PHP, pure PHP. It was principles of the work I was doing. There are legacy systems you get. So this is the homepage. Permatech Global Solutions. This was an app, the school management system they were making. So I was making the homepage. What the backend does is this contact me form, hold some few image, blog, and yeah, that's it basically, and some few data. This is the about us page. It has multiple routes, and there was this thing I learned how to implement. It was fun. I had so much fun while making that. You have no idea. And the packages they provide, uh, the demo on how the app is used. So this is the backend. Some of the images over here. Yeah, they are from the backend. I made this. This is like in what I was able to do in 2 years of learning how to program. There's now currently nothing on the back end, on the blog. No one. I think this is just my end of it. I think people are maintaining it. So I made that. That is almost 1.5 years down the line since I had already gotten an internship over there. Let's have a look at one more project. Look at this. Look at how much the code quality improved. All my components were here. I didn't name my folders separately. I just, inside the SRC, I create pages which has just pages. I didn't have components, and look at the difference. 1.5 years down the line, I have components, pages, PHP backend, utilities, and others. These are what comes inside the components. I place all my components. I use comments nowadays compared to previously. So these are things you just go about picking up. They don't come once. Look at my PHP code. Yeah. I had to learn this in like less than a week. And it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed. I'm not kidding. I use comments even in PHP. I learned how to use PHP mailer. I had fun at the place I worked. I am glad I rejected the place. No, I am not glad. But I am happy I did this work. And not the place where I was supposed to be paid. But it's okay. Let's have a look at one more project. Nowadays I can even make mobile apps with React Native and Django and Laravel and Firebase. As you can, I'm continuing with a series on that, so I don't have to show you the mobile apps. Backend languages I can use Django, I can use Laravel, PHP, yeah, and for front end Next.js, React.js. I'm good at I have used C sharp, I have used C++, but I'm not good at this. It has been long since I have used C sharp, C++, C. Yeah. So guys, it's only about progress. It's not about being perfect. I'm not. I still got a lot to learn, and so do you. So does everyone else. Uh, People have been programming for like 10 years, and they still learn new things. New technologies are coming up, and yeah, guys, let's have a look at one more. We want to look at our mobile application today. We look at web applications and websites I have made, and some pictures, right? Pictures of you. Yeah, we'll do pictures today. Yeah, pictures. Okay. And paste that. Import. Yeah, so it's already running errors. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, let's copy this link. This is one of the websites I was making. I have a video on when I was hosting this. This is around this, yeah, this year. So that is my progress in like 2 years, I think. 2 years, because that is my first project, 2021 and 2022. These are just websites. I haven't looked at mobile applications and backend apps. I actually changed the design. So this is like an outdated version of the website I'm making. I'm not sure why it's not loading the first one, the current one that it's using. Yeah, this is an outdated version. But it almost looks the same. I used Next.js for this. Other than Next.js, I used PHP for the backend. It even filters images. Check that out. This is now 2 years, I think, in a lifespan of 2 years, what I have done and the progress I have made. This is an outdated version of the website, basically. Yeah, we could have looked at another project, but I'm trying to keep this to increase my watch time. So, one way a friend told me you can contribute to the YouTube algorithm is, I don't know, maybe check, it looks something like this, or click that, and you don't have to share, but if you want, you can. Yeah, and if you want, you can like. So, like, but, okay. Have a great day, guys. Have a great, great, great day.